So, what is going on, YouTube? It's your boy Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 here, and today, guys, I'm coming at you with my updated Lost World Dinosaur deck profile for the May 2018 ban list. So, hopefully, you guys enjoyed this video. First and foremost, guys, I would like to apologize for the lack of uploads recently. I haven't been uploading videos, I believe, in like, a day or two. I am currently in Bangkok, Thailand right now on vacation to visit my family here back home. So, I wasn't able to give you guys, quick deck profiles whenever the ban list dropped and things like that. But I got you. I brought all my cards here to Thailand so I can, post you guys deck profiles and basically give you guys updates on my current decks from the new ban list. So hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys want to see more deck profiles like these, make sure you guys go down there right now and smash that thumbs up button. That'll be absolutely amazing. I am currently in my family's home. There are construction everywhere in Thailand, and it's just a really busy city. So if you guys hear any background noises, it's because of construction. So I'd like to apologize for that in advance. I have a lot of cool videos coming up for the channel because I am in OCG land. So I have very cool videos lined up for you guys. So make sure you guys stay tuned for that. By the way, guys, if you guys want to help support the channel, make sure you guys get your Exodia versus Blue Eyes Ultimate playmat today. I do free shipping to Canada, USA. International shipping may cost extra, and all you guys gotta do is message me on my Facebook page. I'll leave the link in the description box below. If you guys do not have Facebook, it's okay. You guys can send me an email, teamsamuraiX1@gmail.com. Start off with a monster real quick. You're gonna play the best boss monster ever created in the game of Yu-Gi-Oh! If you're playing less than 3 copies of this card in your Dinosaur deck, you're playing this deck completely wrong. Please put respect on his name. You're going to play a triple ultimate counter Trano. This card is absolutely amazing. As soon as this card touches the board, the atmosphere of the board just changes because of how big and how powerful the monster is. It has an amazing effect that it's able to attack each and every single monster on the field. Of course, attacks a defense monster. You can activate its effect to send the monster to the graveyard, and you will deal 1,000 damage to your opponent direct, which is pretty amazing. And there's so many ways to actually access this card directly from the deck to your hand. There's about 20 plus ways to actually get to this card, and I'll explain to you guys that later once I progress through the video. But Tyranno, guys, the best card to actually go first or second, preferably going second because you're actually able to OTK your opponent going second. But going first, this card can actually disrupt a lot of combo plays with its effect to destroy a monster on the field or on the hand to basically Book of Eclipse your opponent's entire board, which is absolutely phenomenal. So triple copies of Ultimate Color Tyranno. This card is fantastic. Next off, we'll play, of course, the second best card in the deck, Triple Soul Eating Raptor. This card is your Tyranno Searchers. It searches basically your entire deck, but most importantly, gets access to Ultimate Connection Tyranno directly from your deck to your hand. The reason why this card is so good is because this card is a 1-card engine for the entire deck. This card gives you the 1-card access to Tyranno, summon Raptor, dump the Quadlist. Quadlist searches the pill, and that's essentially just a 1-card combo deck, which is absolutely insane. And you want to play triple copies of this card, and most importantly, this card searches one of the best monsters, which is the Forbidden Lands of the deck, Miscellaneosaurus, so that way that your Tyranno can always resolve its effect during the main phase, which is amazing. So Raptor, definitely a must-have in the main deck, obviously, and it's also at the same time your Foolish Burial, and it also gets you access to your your Giant Rex, which is really important as well. So triple Soul Eating up there. Next off, for your Pill Searcher, you're gonna play, of course, double Overtext Quadlist. This card gets you access to your double Evolution Pill. You can actually send this card to the graveyard off cards like Foolish Burial or off cards like the Soul Eating Raptor. And if you can somehow get access to this card on the board using double Evolution Pill or using its own effect by shuffling back 5 Dinosaur monsters to the deck, this card is actually able to destroy a Dinosaur monster on the field or in your hand to basically negate any spell and trap cards, which is absolutely amazing. So next off, for one else you're gonna play, of course, the 1 Giant Rex. Giant Rex can be accessed directly from the deck using cards like Foster Deck and using cards like the Oviraptor. You want to play, of course, the 1 Miscellaneosaurus. This card is one of the most important cards in the deck. If you're able to actually hard draw this card, you're more than likely just gonna win the game because this ensures that your Ultimate Color Triangel's effect will always go through, and this will always ensure that none of your dinosaurs will get Solemn Strike or things like that. And the Banishing 3 and the self effect to actually special summon Soul Eating Raptor directly from the deck is actually pretty relevant as well. So Miscellaneosaurus definitely a must-off. Really wish this card can count up to 2. And last but not least, we'll play, of course, double Babysaurus. You're playing the Lost World version, so this card becomes really important in the deck, in my personal opinion. And Lost World is just really important in the deck, so that way that you can just trigger off Babysaurus. And Babysaurus also gets you access to Soul Eating Raptor directly from the deck. And if you guys get access to Oviraptor, you're essentially getting access to Ultimate Counter Tyranno. So double Babysaurus. Guys, this deck is actually the best going second, so you want to play tons of hand traps to actually help combat against today's metagame. Triple Ash Blossom, very powerful card against Trickstar. Stars, Trick Stars is still a deck, and the deck is still at full power. So combating against, you know, the Drone Reincarnation combo is just really important, because if you're able to Drone Reincarnation you, I'm telling you right now, you're not winning that duel. So you know, triple Ash Blossom, really good against Gookie as well, against these Zolts, especially when a monster directly from the deck. So Ash Blossom is really great for that. Next, I like to play the double Drone Lockbird. In today's metagame, Gookies are actually relying on their graveyard searches. So once they're actually able to search one using a Zold's effect, you're actually able to Drone Lockbird them. And once you Drone Lockbird them, their turn essentially just ends. So Drone Lockbird is just really good for that, and really good against decks that just utilizes the searching mechanic really often. So Drone Lockbird, I believe, is one of the best cards in today's metagame right now. And since Spirals is a really powerful deck, you're actually able to just Drone Lockbird the Spiral matchup, and their just turn it just essentially ends. And last but not least, I like to play the Ghost Reaper and Winter Cherries. You know, instantly getting rid of the Firewall, or instantly getting rid of the Isolde, Electromite, ABC Dragon Buster. And since this deck is actually built to go second, you might as well play these amazing going second cards, in my personal opinion. So that's pretty much it for the hand traps. I believe a solid 7 hand traps to combat against today's meta is just absolutely amazing. You're playing the Gamma Seal, the Humongous. Okay, guys, I currently am in Thailand, so I don't have access to all my cards. So this is like a second Kaiju right here. It can be Humongous, Jizukiru, and either any other Kaiju that you guys would like. And then last but not least, most importantly, Doggeran, the Mad Flame Kaiju. The reason why Kaijus are actually really important is because of Slumber, and Slumber has an amazing interaction with Lost World, because Slumber is another way to actually get your dinosaurs on the board, so that way that you can trigger off your dinosaur, you know, Baby Ceratosaurus directly from the deck, while Doggeran attacks the token. So you know what, Slumber and also Lost World has an amazing interaction with each other. So it's just another way to actually get a dinosaur on the board, aka Doggeran to your side of the field. So that's pretty much it for some of the cards that are good going second. For the spells, guys, you're gonna play, of course, you know, these, you know, best spells in the deck: triple double evolution pill, triple fossil dig. These cards essentially get you access to ultimate conductor Toronto, obviously, which is really important. Triple Lost World. Lost World gets you access to Baby Ceratosaurus, double terraforming to get access to the Lost World. The one Slumber, you know, great interaction with Lost World because it helps you put a dinosaur monster on the board, which is really important. So that's why you play the Interrupted Kaiju Slumber. Not only is it a great card going second, but it's a great card to actually help interact with Lost World. Dark Hole, the same thing. You guys don't want to play Regeki in the deck because Regeki, you know, doesn't really interact well with this deck, in my personal opinion, especially if you're playing cards like the Baby Ceratosaurus. You know, Dark Hole, you know, Baby Ceratosaurus actually make you know, Slumber and also Dark Hole really good, in my personal opinion. And it's just another and Dark Hole is just another great interaction that it has. Not only does it clear the boards, but at the same time you just normal summon Baby Ceratosaurus, Dark Hole, and then at the same time, after that resolves, you basically get to search your ultimate Tyranno directly from the deck to your hand using Soul Eating Raptor, which is amazing. And last but not least, for your God cards, your one card Tyranno is like, you know, your Foolish Burial, dumps Quatless. Quatless gets you access to Evolution Pill, and Evolution Pill gets you access directly to Tyranno or overtext Quatless. And last but not least, the God card himself, Monster Reborn. Once you successfully summon the ultimate Tyranno, you're actually able to just, you know, revive it back using Monster Reborn for, you know, its amazing ability and also its attack stats. So that's pretty much it for the spell card. You're not only playing 3 Tyranno, you're playing so many of these cards that are essentially Tyrannos in the deck. So, you know, you're playing 3, 6, 9, 11, 12. So that's, you know, 12 ways to get into your Tyranno. And you also got cards like, you know, Overraptor, you know, 3 Overraptor, 3 Tyrannos right here, Baby Ceratosaurus. So yeah, so these are all the cards right here in the deck that are essentially your Tyrannos of the deck. Baby Ceratosaurus interacting really well with Lost World gets you access to Tyranno. Overraptor itself gets you access to Tyranno. Drawing Tyranno himself gets you access to Tyranno. So Foolish Burial dumps Quatless. Quatless gets you access to the Pill. So that's 10 ways. Terraforming gets you access to Lost World. Lost World with the Dinosaur gets you access to Tyranno. And these are 9 because Lost World gets you access to Baby. Baby gets access to Overraptor. Overraptor gets access to Tyranno. And there's a total of 21 ways to actually access Tyranno directly from the deck, which is amazing, especially Double Evolution Pair, which is really good. So the deck is actually pretty consistent. It's a 1-card combo deck. If you open this card, you essentially have Tyranno instantly, which is insane. But sometimes the deck does break, and it happens. So if you don't draw your 1-card engine, it just, you know, it sucks, but that's all good. So these are, you know, some of the ways that you guys can actually access to Tyranno. I just want to try to build the deck as consistent as possible. So these, I believe, are the perfect amount of monsters and the spell cards that you should be playing in the deck. Let's go up to the traps. For the trap, guys, I believe that this card is just really important, especially for any going second base deck like this deck itself is going to play triple Evenly Match. This card is absolutely incredible. Evenly Match is one of the cards that are not fair in today's metagame whatsoever. If you guys don't have access to this card, you guys will soon get access to this because the Megatins are going to be released, so you guys will get access to this, you know, quicker. But obviously, obviously, guys, any deck that are just built and designed to go second, I believe that evenly matches is a really important card in my personal opinion. You know, like against the Goki boards, if you're actually able to just stop one of their combos and they somehow manage to build their boards, this card instantly outs the entire board. You know, evenly match, it breaks, you know what I mean? Like, especially combo off with a Kaiju the Tri-Gate, enter battle phase, boom, evenly match, and then they just auto lose. This card is just like a one card auto win button in my personal opinion against like the Ultra guys that set so many back rolls, you know, summon one monster, Marionetter, set 4 pass, instantly evenly match, you know, so that you can just be protected by trap cards, which is really amazing. So evenly matches, I believe, just a one card win button for any going second base deck. Spirals is a deck. Still, you know what I mean, they're actually able to build a massive board if you don't have a way to actually counteract or combat against their boards with a hand trap, and you somehow see evenly match, you instantly win anyway. So evenly match, definitely a must have, my personal opinion. If you guys do not have access to evenly match, my budget alternatives, instead of using evenly match, are you guys can play cards like, you know, Giant Rex and maybe 2 Gold Sark in the deck. You guys can also use Twin Twisters if you guys would like. But instead of evenly match, guys, I would recommend mating 100%. I would play these cards, or, you know, maybe 2 Twin Twister or Mind Control or things like that. It's all to personal preference of what you guys want to play, but I would recommend you guys playing evenly match. And here are my budget alternatives. Sliding's always to personal preference. Double D-Bear, you know, actually help combat against pendulums going first if your opponent makes you go first, which they should always do. Double Twin Twisters, really getting against that match of any other back row heavy decks. Regeki, you know, double red reboot against, you know, trap heavy base decks. You auto win with this card. You know, double Call by the Grave ensures that your pill is always live from cards like Ash Blossom. Triple Forbidden Chalice. This deck auto loses to Abyss Dweller, so you can somehow, you know, counter and combat against Abyss Dweller. Forbidden Land Chalice is amazing. And last but not least, Triple Ghost Ogre and Snow Rabbit in the side deck. Side deck is always at the personal preference. You guys can play whatever the heck you guys want, but just use my side deck as a guide to what you guys can play in your own deck. After your extra deck, guys, you're gonna play, of course, the Baguska, you know, very strong card right here, a Tornado Dragon. Usually, like when you break, you just make Baguska. Abyss Dweller right here, really powerful card, you know, against Gookies. You know, it's sit on Abyss Dweller against Gookies, you just win. Evilsaur Dalka, Evilsaur Lagia, 39 Utopia the Lightning, and 39 Utopia are used to actually out the Crystal Wing, which is really important. Decode Talker, Nightmare Mermaid. The reason why you main deck Nightmare Mermaid is because you know, once they give you Ibli, you essentially have a free Link 1 monster, and then you can just freely Kaiju your opponent. Because remember, guys, if your opponent gives you Ibli, any other monster except for Link monsters, except for Link summoning, you know, if you had a Kaiju in hand, you can't even Kaiju your opponent's monster. So making Nightmare Mermaid is just an instant free card when your opponent gives you the Ibli. The Underclock Taker, one of the Link monsters that are easy accessible. And now after your cherries target, Isolde, you know, Firewall Dragon, ABC Dragon Buster, Heavy Manifolds Electromite, and of course the 1 Spiral Double Helix to round off your extra deck, because you are maining cherries in the main. So that's pretty much for that profile, guys. Hopefully you guys enjoyed this video. If you guys enjoyed this video, make sure you guys smash the thumbs up button. And for more deck profiles, and guys, again, I like to apologize that I wasn't able to give you guys deck profiles like these. I have lists ready, but you know, like I have like all my cards right here. You know what I mean? Like all my cards right here, you guys see I brought to Thailand. So you know what, guys, hopefully you guys can stay tuned for that. You know, have some patience. You know, I love you guys so much. This is Sam from TeamSamuraiX1 signing out. Alright, guys, peace.
I feel like Usain in the cheetah print. Talk fresh game, I don't need a minute. R.I.P. the game, I need a minute. Okay, let's proceed with it. I'm in the house, got the deed with it. These bozos always sneak this and they taking shots. I'm a king with it, like no, this league business.